letter F hangs over Lexus like a black cloud. It stood for something: V8 power, a boisterous music, and gobsmacking luxury. These days, Lexus's intentions with the letter F and the direction of its performance division are not quite apparent. One such a perfect example is the new IS 500F Sport. What could have been an IS F successor instead has clumsy name and subdued expectations. That way they won't have to explain why it isn't as dynamic as a BMW M3 to grubby-handed journalists and internet trolls. For record's sake, I enjoy the IS 500F Sport even with its shortcomings. With regard to the RX 500 Hours F Sport, technically the first RX to ever undergo a performance makeover, not considering the F Sport appearance upgrades prior it. We most likely would have sang its praises from now until eternity. This could have been a full-bore RX-F with loads of power and some limited suspension adjustment. Rather, it is a warmed-over crossover with very slight performance enhancements. Still good, but nothing that shifts the needle. It begins with the engine configuration. With two electric motors producing a nominal 366 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque and a turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine, this RX has more power and torque than the competing Acura MDX Type S, and 91 more horses than the next best RX. Still, the IS with the same nomenclature has more than 100 horsepower down. Though a so-called F performance model with a four-cylinder just feels weird, let alone a hybrid, I know that asking Lexus to squeeze a V8 underhood here is irrational. The RX 500 Hours is, to its credit, not slow. In 5.5 seconds, it achieves 60 miles per hour. The two electric motors immediately produce great shove-off action from the line. Remarkable for something weighing 4,793 pounds. There is not low-end clunkiness. Torque peaks at 2,000 RPM and the two electric motors operate in perfect unison with the gas motor. While one of those motors sits on the rear axle, shoehorned between the engine and the transmission is another. The 6-speed automatic is really flawless as well,